What about Not Like Us though? I do like Kendrick, but when people were being prisoners of the moment and calling it the best diss track of all time, I was like, you guys are tripping.
Oh, I definitely don't think it's the best diss track of all time. They bugging.
Pin it up, pin it up. All right. Since you brought up Kendrick, I gotta ask you about what your man Diabolic said when I interviewed him.
I know he probably don't fuck with Kendrick.
Yeah, he said Kendrick is a whack version of Andre 3000. He said Not Like Us is like the worst diss track ever. And he said that Kendrick's not a great rapper. He didn't like any of his music. Good Kid, M.A.A.d City was not even a classic album. It didn't deserve
it. On that. Good Kid, M.A.A.d City was fucking insane.
He said it didn't deserve a Grammy. He went as far to say, what's his name? What's my man's name? That won the Grammy over him?
Macklemore or something?
Yeah, Macklemore.
Shout out to Macklemore.
He said Macklemore deserved the Grammy over Kendrick for that year.
What would you say to that, bro?
Man, roll the clip. He won that year the Grammy instead of Good Kid, M.A.A.d City, and then he.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was it. He deserved a Grammy. Good Kid, M.A.A.d City's not a good album.
What?
It's not a good album. It's not a good fucking. I don't like Kendrick Lamar to begin with. I think he's terrible.
Wow. All right. Well, I'm not here to
Why
change your opinion.
Why is that so mind blowing?
So it's.
Why is that so mind blowing? He says nothing. Like that Drake diss, that may be one of the worst diss records I've ever heard in my life.
Which one?
And people act like it's Not Like Us is terrible. It's a terrible song. The beat's whack. It's a terrible song. It's terrible. It's fucking terrible, and I don't get it. But then again, I'm not the one who has to fucking like it. So garbage. So whack. Good Kid, M.A.A.d City has Yabish. That's fire, because it's hilarious. You're looking like an easy come up, ya bish. That's hilarious. Because I used to call girls I dated ya bish. And that I appreciated.
You didn't like any songs on Good Kid, M.A.A.d City?
Well, there was one other one. I forget what it was called. But generally, I did not like that album. No.
Man, he had some crazy joints on that album. That album's fire.
I don't think so. He's a whack Andre 3000 impersonator. He's not good at rapping. Never thought he was. His voice may be the most annoying thing I've ever heard on a hip-hop record.
Wow.
I don't get the entire fucking world swearing to me he's amazing.
And Diabolic strikes again. Fuck you. What do I say to that?
I mean, do you agree with that?
I'm not the hugest Kendrick fan, but I like Kendrick Lamar's music. Like I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fanatic. Like I'm not like when I remember when TDE first came, to fruition, like I was fucking with J-Rock shit heavy, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And then Schoolboy, of course. Like Kendrick was always dope, but I like, you know what I mean? I remember when Oxymoron came out, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Now, Future Massey was a fucking classic. What? To me at least, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna give him at least one classic, I gotta give him Good Kid, M.A.A.d City. That shit was, and he has others. But I mean, if we just gonna talk about one body of work, that's one that I'm gonna give that credit to. So, I mean, Malik is Malik, bro. Malik is, yeah, that's funny. But I mean, as far as the commentary on him rhyming and shit, he get a little overhyped. I mean, because that's the most single syllable rhyming motherfucker I've ever heard. But his music is very impactful, and to go back to like those lists and all that, everybody's criteria is different. Like everybody doesn't have to rhyme the same way. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody don't have to stack 1,000 multi-syllabic verses, or like he has a different appeal. You know what I'm saying? So,
what about Not Like Us though? I do like Kendrick, but when people were being prisoners of the moment and calling it the best diss track of all time, I was like, you guys are tripping.
Oh, I definitely don't think it's the best diss track of all time. They bugging.
Yeah, you guys are tripping. It's a banger. Don't get me wrong. It's a slapper, right?
That shit was a monster. It was a hit. It was a hit record.
Right.
And that's the thing, making a diss record a hit record. That's like a grand slam at the bottom of the ninth type shit. And a lot of people was kind of counting Kendrick out too. A lot of people thought he wasn't even gonna bounce back, and he came through with the monster. He called it like Babe Ruth and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as being the best diss record of all time, like nah. That's
Yeah.
nah, that's not the best diss record of all time.
But it is wild that he got to perform it at the Super Bowl, though.
I mean, it's probably I would say, well, I would probably say with the impact like that, it's probably
the most famous.
It's probably the commercially the biggest diss record of all time. Maybe I gotta think of other diss records that were like hit record. Like, come on, he performed it at the Super Bowl, so that's monumental. So I mean, I guess it's probably like the biggest as far as being a diss record being a hit record. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's that I definitely don't think it's definitely not my favorite record all the time by any means.
Right.
It's a dope record though.
I agree.
Yeah.